Wrestling POV content not be sued. Some audiences, your discretion is advised.
This is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and you are listening to the Wrestling POV podcast.
What is happening?
Happy Veterans Day, brother.
Happy Veterans Day.
Yes, absolutely. Let's tell you guys a quick story, though. I told Clay a little bit about it earlier. So I'm part of the Combat Vet Motorcycle Association, and we did the Garrison's flag this morning in Las Cruces, New Mexico. We were at Veterans Park, so we raised the Garrison's flag at 8 o'clock. This is the time that we normally do it. And then after that, there was a request for my association to go into this elementary school, and they did a presentation for us, which was very, very nice. I was very touched. I got a little emotional too because I wasn't expecting it, you know. And they all got up, you know. They sang all the military songs, and I was so impressed. I was like, "Dang, I don't even remember the words," you know. But they sang all the songs, and they gave each one of us a card that they made, and they wrote something in it. And I was really, really touched by it, and I want to thank them very much for that. That was very nice of them to do that. And and had a little dinner with my family, and a lot of people don't know, but because I got 4 kids, and 3 of them are in the military. Wow. So also my wife was in the military too. And so there's 5 of us that were in. So we were pretty much a military family, and we spent the day together, and it was pretty cool. So, all right, let's get back in. Let's get into wrestling.
Yes.
All right, so before we go to our Facebook post, I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with the $50 man, Clay Cummings.
What's going on, everybody?
And the Luchasaurus of Wrestling POV, Elio, the Gentleman, Canella.
What's going on? I was having my own celebration tonight as well.
Really?
Oh
shit!
I had
Your birthday!
Oh my God! I forgot.
You know, how did we forget? Jesus,
I know.
Man.
I feel horrible now.
And you know what? We didn't get him anything. I feel really bad.
Yeah, I've got the power of knowledge of wrestling.
Okay.
There we go. That's
all right. Elio, come on. And joining us today, he is not El Zero Miedo, but he is El Zero Muto Julian. He's here with us.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
So, all right. Let's go right into our Facebook post. Actually, the fantasy match. Well, no. You know, is it really a fantasy match?
No. But hey, it was.
I feel awful saying that.
I do too. But hey, it's truth. We gotta throw it out there, you know.
Yeah,
that's how it is.
The best of the Carpenters. Who was it against? I forgot.
It was Barry Horowitz and the Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah.
No, I know that, but who was it against?
Oh, it was me and Clay.
You and Clay.
Yep.
Okay, so Clay had Brooklyn Brawler, and Elio had Barry Horowitz. Yeah. So, Elio, did you, before I read, I mean, let's get some comments in first from us, but did you do a poll on your TikTok? Did they laugh at you?
No one comments. They just vote. No one leaves comments.
All right, so I'm curious to know, what did you have for your poll on TikTok?
Okay, so I had Barry Horowitz with 60, while Brooklyn Brawler got 40.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Holy shit. Wow.
And at the start, when I first posted it, it was that they each had 50%.
No shit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wow. Yeah, right? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and comment on this.
Okay.
Now, I honestly think this would be a good match. I'm serious. I think this would have been a really damn good match. I would have loved to have seen this. And they probably did wrestled each other at one point or another.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, it could be a big possibility. Really
Now,
could.
as a prediction of who would win this, I would have went with Barry Horowitz.
Okay.
Especially towards the end of his career, he was getting so popular. Everybody started doing the pat behind my back thing, and everybody started rooting for the guy. Brooklyn Brawler, I do know who Brooklyn Brawler is personally, and when I was in the Indies, he did a few shows with us, and we became not good friends, but we became friends. So I hate to say it like that, but he's also a very good talent, and I don't think he would ever have mind losing to somebody like Barry Horowitz.
No.
Would this be match of the ages? No, it wouldn't. But I think these guys would actually throw a good show. I really do.
Yeah.
Elio, what do you think? What's your thoughts on this?
No, this would be an interesting match. I'm curious because I remember when Barry Horowitz got that upset victory, I think over Skip of the Body Donos.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I was like, how come they wait? Why did they wait this long if they start giving him a push?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because he's been there forever.
But the thing is, the pop that he got that night, I mean, it was like you were happy for the guy.
Absolutely. Right.
Wow. Now, Julian, I know this is way past your time. It's actually past your bedtime right now.
Yeah, it's getting a little late, dude.
What?
So, I mean, now, first of all, do you know who these two guys are?
No, I forget you guys are old.
Hey, listen here. I'm only 6 years ahead of you, bro.
I know, right?
I'm only 28. So,
yeah. And don't say Elio, you just keep your mouth shut.
Yeah. You don't
I was
need to
about
talk.
to say, I've got Elio's.
I didn't say anything. I was just going to do this.
But I know, right?
I think I have an idea of what the Brooklyn Brawler is.
Seriously? So you really don't know who these guys are?
I don't know who Barry Horowitz is.
All right.
Oh my God.
I have to have a talk with him after the show. All right, so we're gonna go straight to Clay. So Clay, what would your thoughts be on this match?
This definitely would be interesting of the two. But honestly, with Barry Horowitz's popularity throughout the time that he was being a carpenter, throughout some of the wins that he's had, I feel like Horowitz would have been the babyface here, and Brawler would have been the heel because most of the time Brawler was a heel. So I'm going to go against my pick. I'm going to say Barry Horowitz gets this win. So I got to go with that.
Okay. All right. Hey, that's fine. All right.
Yeah.
So now, like I said, Elio went with Barry Horowitz. Clay went with Brooklyn Brawler. And this was, and I hate to say it because I like Barry Horowitz. This was another landslide.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. That's why I'm shocked with Elio's. Very shocked. The results are 77% went with the Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah, let's go.
And 23% went with Barry Horowitz. Sorry, Barry.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
I feel so bad.
Even when he's going against another jobber, he still gets buried, bro. Like,
I know, right? The guy can't catch a break.
No.
So later on the show, it will be myself against Julian. It'll be Battle of the Giants. Battle of the Giants. So we'll send our picks over to Elio, and we'll give you the who we picked after the break. So let's get going with another Facebook post that we had, which has Gunther made the Intercontinental Championship relevant again? So before I read these comments, Clay, what do you think of this?
Yes, he has. And honestly, let me tell you why.
All right.
Beforehand, even when Vince was in charge, the Intercontinental Championship was just this title that somebody threw on some other person. They really didn't have matches in pay-per-views. They didn't really acknowledge the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
To the prestige it should have been and still should be. Now, when Gunther got this title, not that everybody before him, like Ricochet, for example, didn't make it relevant, but Gunther is actually a threat, like to everybody on the SmackDown roster, in my opinion. And to have the Intercontinental Championship with him makes the people want to go after that title just to beat him, or people in the crowd look forward to an Intercontinental Championship match. Like, it should be up there with the world title. It really should. So, yes, Gunther has made it relevant once again. And I hope he's keeping this title for a very long time.
Okay. All right. Elio, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, he's made it relevant because before they put the title on him, it meant nothing. We hardly ever saw any Intercontinental title defense on TV, on pay-per-views. When I was watching, it meant something because it was like the secondary title before the World Championship.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then when Triple H took over, and the first video we get was that video package highlighting the past champions. Yeah, so putting on Gunther made it relevant again.
Yeah. Yeah. And I agree with you. I do. Because, think about it. Like you said, Elio, this was a secondary title. Mm-hmm. And back in the day, and I'm talking about when Razor had it, Shawn Michaels, it was like when they won it, you were like, fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got excited. Mm-hmm. You got so pumped up because it was like, oh my God, it's for the IC belt. Yeah, let's go. You know what I'm saying? And then lately, like you guys said, they didn't make it like you were excited to see who was going to win. Now, I don't know why that happened. You can blame Vince, but look at it now that Triple H is taking over. Mm-hmm. Plus, on top of that, Vince didn't really like Gunther. He was about to bury his ass,
which would have been terrible.
It would have been. It would have been. But now look where he's at with Triple H. And I'm telling you right now, in my honest opinion, I think Gunther's really going to elevate that IC belt.
I do too.
I really do. He's going to make it to where whoever wins it, they're going to go nuts. People are going to go nuts, and I'm looking forward to it. Even if Gunther holds on to that shit for a long time, until WrestleMania too, I have no problems with that. Gunther is very good. And I wasn't a big fan of Gunther when he first came around. I really wasn't. No. To me, he looked plain Jane, but, my thinking, he does start off a match slow, but the guy knows how to work.
Yes, he
knows how to have a match. It's very, very smart. Psychology, he's probably one of the best. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to tell you straight up. As far as psychology, he is one of the best. So now, Julian, what do you think? Did Gunther or is Gunther making the IC belt relevant?
Oh, without a doubt. I agree with what you guys have said about Gunther and the IC belt. Prior to his reign, we would see the IC belt on pre-shows, on pay-per-views, and it felt so flat. Like, who was the prior holder to Gunther?
Ricochet.
Ricochet. And did he make that title relevant with his reign? Absolutely not.
Who, Ricochet?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, he wasn't horrible, but at the same time, that was still during Vince's time.
Yep.
So
the booking of that belt was just absolutely terrible. I mean, in my opinion, the IC belt is where the TNT title should have been. That in that sense.
Okay.
Because it's the secondary title to the World Championship, like Tony said. It should be showcased as the next big thing.
Yeah, but honestly, with that comment that you just said, I don't think the TNT title is nowhere near the IC.
No.
Nowhere near.
Right now the TNT title is close to the 24/7.
Yeah.
In my opinion. It really is. Like, I'm not dissing the TNT championship, but where it's at right now, there's no comparison to any.
It just looks bad. It's a bad storyline title for a while now.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, they kind of bury Wardlow, but yeah, the TNT champion, well, the IC championship is where it was back in like the early 90s.
I don't think it's there yet.
80s.
I don't think it's there yet.
Well,
but I think it will be. But I think it will be.
Who's the next opponent for Gunther? Who's going to challenge him? That's worthy of that.
Whoever wins this World Cup,
yeah,
it's coming up on SmackDown. So I guess we'll see. It may take a couple weeks, but you know, we'll see.
But even still, he's still going to have whoever wins it. You're going up against Gunther.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're gonna have a good match. And I'm sorry, but I think Gunther commands a lot of shit in that ring. I think he does. I think he controls a lot of that match. You know, every match he's had, it seems like he controls it, even with the veterans. And I got no problem with that. None. All right, so let's go. What's that, Elio? You good?
19.
Oh, I thought you did. My bad. So let's go to some comments here. Magnus Leisure, haven't heard his name in a while. Nice profile pic of Uncle Fester. What the fuck, Magnus? Well, wow, he said no. He's a good dominant champion, but is still not being featured as a relevant championship. And that's WWE's fault, not his. All right, Magnus, a couple things.
What are you watching, bro?
Exactly. Exactly.
Hey, watching the same show?
Yeah.
I don't think he is.
Damn. That kind of hurt me.
It did, right?
Yeah.
Same here. I'm like, God dang. All right. Like, we don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Matt Martin said, I think so. That's all he said.
All right.
Paul T. Phillips, man of 1,000 words, said yes.
Okay.
That was it. Josh Sanders, he came out and said, absolutely. Love the whole ring general personally, he has, because him being that belt holder makes us fans wondering who is it gonna be to take it from him. And honestly, I want to see Drew McIntyre try.
Yeah, I mean, they would throw a great match, but I honestly think Drew would be too big for it, in my opinion.
You think so?
I think so. I think Drew should be going after Roman still. I really do, because Drew's already won the Intercontinental Championship. Not that I would not look forward to Drew getting it back. That's not what I'm saying. I just feel like Drew is bigger than that right now, to where the Intercontinental Championship is. Now, if Gunther can keep this title and make it like what we have said, like this big title right next to Roman, then I can see Drew taking it. But right now, I think Drew's too big for it, in my opinion.
Okay.
But
I'm still trying to marinate on that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to see him in a program with Gunther.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we did have Sheamus fighting Gunther. Mm-hmm. You know, and he was former world champ too.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
He can make all the comparisons. Yeah, I mean, you know.
No, yeah, I get it. But I think even if he did win it, if Sheamus did win it, I think he would have done some justice to it.
I think he would too.
I think it would be a little odd, in my opinion, and I think that's how I feel about Drew. It's just a little odd that somebody like Drew would go after the IC. I'd rather have seen somebody, and I'm not saying this disrespectfully, but I'd rather see somebody that's been a mid-card for a while get a shot and do the underdog story thing with Gunther. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm trying to think of who, but Jesus, I mean, like, if Ricochet never won it, I wouldn't mind that Ricochet and Gunther had that program, because that would definitely be an underdog story.
Yes.
You know, David versus Goliath. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
All right.
Let's marinate on that, too.
Yeah, it's like, it's hard to think.
It is.
What kind of but the thing of it is, Gunther can have a good program with just about anybody. So it don't matter who goes up against him, you know?
I know somebody. I just thought one person. Butch.
Okay.
Get him out of the program I know he's with the Brawling Brutes, that sort of thing. But hey, that could be a David versus Goliath, and they could put on a good match too.
And Yeah.
So,
And it'll be his first title, too. And you know that's what they're going to keep plugging. This is his very first title, blah, 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 you know?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't know who I was trying to imitate, by the way, but.
It was good imitation.
Yeah. No, I was not trying for Michael Cole. I don't even know who the fuck I was trying. You know what? Mute me. Here we go.
You really did.
He's muted.
You really did.
Yes, he's muted. Yes. Oh shit.
You're muted.
Back. There you go. That shit happens,
See what
bro.
happened?
That's what I see. You can't talk shit.
You see what happens, Julian?
Fuck.
All right.
Yeah.
So if anybody has some questions or comments you want to throw on our Facebook page, just drop us a line, man. We need some content, people.
Yes.
Jesus, man. But that... All right. With that being said, it is time for the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Clay.
All right, let's get into the wrestling news from around the world. Guys, the 24/7 title has officially been retired from WWE.
It's about time.
God. Thank
Yes.
God.
Yes, I was so excited.
It didn't quite make the trash can. It landed on the side of the trash can.
I know.
I saw that. I was like, oh, man. Nikki, you had one job.
One job. But not
One.
only that, you know what they could have done? They could have pre-taped it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
They
yes,
could have
true.
because there was other shit going on between that point of when she won till when they went to the backstage part with her. There was some shit going on in between. So they couldn't have just fucking taped it. You know, hey, Nick, you missed the trash can. Let's do it again. And then redo it. But they decided, nah, let's do it live. You had one job, Nikki. I'm rooting for you. I can't defend this.
It's true. It's true. Another bit of news. MJF will be a cast member in the new movie coming out called The Iron Claw. It's a movie about the Von Erich family.
Von Erichs, yeah.
Yeah.
He's playing one of the brothers, right?
Yes. And another brother, Zac Efron, is supposed to be in this movie. Have you seen him lately for this?
Yes!
Bro,
Yo!
he's jacked.
He is huge.
And
I don't know how the hell that happened.
He got jacked. I mean, like, he was fit, but man, when he plays roles, I'll tell you what, he plays the fucking roles. And so MJF would fit right in with this.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah. Do you know when it's coming out?
I have no idea. I've heard about it and heard previews about it, but I'm not sure exactly yet. So that may be just a me thing. So I guess we'll find out.
Now I'm wondering, because I've heard this, and man, I heard this through wrestlers too. That Kerry, he was the Texas Tornado, right? Kerry.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
That he had his foot amputated and told nobody about it. So it is true.
Yeah. It happened in 1986.
Yes.
Yep.
Wow. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But he told nobody about it because he thought that would hold him back. You know what I'm saying? Like they would say, "Oh, we don't need you no more" because of that. So he told nobody about that. So I'm curious to know if they're really gonna put that in the movie. Is it a movie or like a documentary? Not documentary. Like a series thingy.
I think it's more of a movie.
Wow.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
Really?
More of a movie. Yep.
So I'm wondering if they are going to put that in there. You know?
I would definitely.
Yeah.
So, but I guess we'll see. Former UFC heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez also made some appearance in WWE, has been freed and released from jail on $1 million bail after a pre-trial hearing on Tuesday.
Good for him.
Yes.
Now, people, hold up. Wait a minute. Jesus, if you don't know what happened to Cain Velasquez, okay, and the reason why I said good for him, and I'm sure everybody here on my co-host here agrees with me when I said that. Clay, you want to explain what happened for If people don't know what happened to Cain Velasquez, you want to explain to them what happened to him?
Yes. So basically, a guy that Cain Velasquez knew apparently was sexual misconduct with his 4-year-old son, and so I don't want to go into details about it. If you
I thought it was like, isn't it Cain's nephew?
Cain's son.
Right? It was Cain's son.
It was Cain's son. Yeah.
I thought it was his nephew.
Either nephew or some family member.
But it was his family member.
It was his family member. Yes, I'm thinking that it was. So Cain found out about this situation, chased the guy to high-speed chase with a gun, firing shots at him. Cops pulled him over. Cain fought the cops, all this other stuff, just to try to get to this dude, and ended up getting arrested for attempted murder, this other shit going down. And he spent 8 months in prison or jail, and then now he's freed from bail and all this other stuff. So at the end of the day, I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all, because let me tell you guys something. I got 2 boys, all right? If I ever knew a motherfucker that would do this shit to my son,
they'd be dead.
They'd be dead. Or my 2 boys, they'd be dead. And I'll say it right now. That's sick. And you know what? I wish Cain got justice with him, but you know what? That's another story. So.
Yeah. But
good for him.
So that's why when you hear us say, "Oh, good," we're meaning that in the good thing, not in the bad, like being sarcastic. But now you guys, if you didn't know, now you know.
Exactly. Let's go into some great news. The great Pat McAfee and his wife are expecting a baby.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Is he following your footsteps, Clay? Is that what it is?
He must be. He heard that the $50 man was having a baby. He's like, bro, I'm going to get going, man. So
he was like, what?
Yeah.
What? Clay having a baby? What? Nope.
but yeah, this is a great thing. Just to throw in a little bit more, his wife did the IFV, which basically is multiple shots.
Yeah.
To have a baby, going through a lot of stuff, that situation. So they're having a rainbow baby. So congratulations to them. And yeah, that's awesome. Looking forward to it.
Good for him.
And my last bit of news: John Cena is expected to have a match at WrestleMania 39.
I heard that.
Yeah. So
is this his retirement match?
No,
I doubt it. No, he'll wrestle for a lot longer.
Yeah,
be like one appearance a year and make his money, and then go do movies still.
That's it.
So he's on the Undertaker schedule.
Pretty much.
Yes.
And I'm fine with that.
Absolutely, I'm fine with that too.
I mean, the guy's earned it.
Yes. Yeah. That is all that I have for the news. Tony, let's get into rumors.
All right. I can't believe I'm leading with this one, but oh God. All right, here we go. Colt Cabana's appearance on Dynamite was Tony Khan's idea. Quote, this was more for the locker room than anything else. That having Cabana on the show and given a positive spotlight after months of being ostracized for reasons that had nothing to do with him was a dressing room morale booster since he had so many friends there. That's a quote from Tony Khan.
He's such a dumbass. He is.
I smell bullshit on that one.
No, my brain just started hurting again.
Yeah. I think I just read at a 3rd grade level after reading that shit.
Yeah.
And no offense to 3rd graders.
No, not so whatever.
I mean, bro, you doing that now? What happened to the past fucking year and a half?
Mm-hmm.
That he wasn't a morale booster then? What the fuck are you smoking, dude?
Or snorting.
Mm-hmm. Fucking stay off the Pepsi, bro.
Absolutely.
Also, there are 5 or 6 wrestlers on NXT right now who are on a list to be moved up to the main roster when the time is right. So it looks like 5 or 6 NXT players, stars, are going to be moved up pretty soon on the main roster. You know what? Let's do a prediction who the 6 would be. I think Cameron Grimes.
Yes.
I think he's due.
Yep.
Braun Breaker.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's due, even though he went up to the main roster a couple times.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Grayson Waller.
I can see that.
I think Grayson Waller's one of them.
Yep.
This I'm not sure, but I wouldn't mind it. Odyssey Jones.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind seeing him on the main roster. The
Because,
females.
I was reading where Cameron Grimes said they're moving him after he's
Done with the feud?
He's done with this Joe Gacy
The
feud.
Joe Gacy, yeah.
I guess. So
I hope
he's on
so.
his way up.
I hope so.
Yeah, definitely.
From the women, I'm going to say Zoe Starks.
Yep.
Nikita Lyons, maybe.
I hope.
She's improved.
For reasons I won't explain, because my wife's right there. So, no.
Yeah.
No.
Be cool, bro. Be cool. I think Mandy Rose, I think eventually will be up either this year or by next year after WrestleMania, if anything. Cora Jade, I'm going to say no.
No, she's not ready.
Who else?
I'm saying Alba Fire.
Alba Fire. Yeah. You don't think so?
I'm on the fence with it. But you think so, Elio?
I don't know. I mean, have we seen her up there before?
No.
Like,
no, she's been in the UK.
I mean, but she's been in the NXT UK. She's been a women's champion there. So
yeah. Who else? Who else out of the females? Not really much female.
Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes could possibly, if without Trick though.
Without Trick Williams.
Okay, I have a question.
Without Trick.
I have a question.
Yes.
Main event, which I can't believe it's still around, but they have NXT stars wrestling there as preparation for the main roster, right?
Yeah.
So they had Wendy Chu this past Monday night.
Oh, God.
All right, you know what, Elio? You just became my best friend.
Oh my God.
You know what? I'm muting Julia and I'm muting Clay. It's just me and you. It's just Clay goes, what the fuck? It's just me and you. Me and you, buddy.
We've been trying to get them to convert.
You know what? It's been a while. But wait a minute, Elio. Did we just become friends?
I think we became friends.
All right, let me mute these guys, I guess. But Wendy Chu for sure. Absolutely.
All right, whatever. Damn. And you mute the $50 man. What the fuck?
Bro, that's your first mute, isn't it?
It is.
Welcome to the club.
No. There ain't no goddamn club. No. Oh, shit. That's funny.
Yo, Clay was swearing up and down. You guys just couldn't hear him because he was muted.
I have one more name. I have one more name to throw out there.
Okay.
What's up?
Zion Quinn. I mean,
you know what though? They are high on him.
They are.
But I think something is holding him back.
Yes.
Just
they
not
haven't
sure
given
what.
him the right feud with it though, and it's kind of hard.
I agree.
Because it's kind of hard to see him on the main roster because they haven't given him the right feud to be like, he's got to be on the roster.
Yeah.
It's like, he's got the look. I think
does.
He's got the talent, but
yeah,
he's just, I don't know. There's something still about him that's like, no, I don't see it.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I guess.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset if he did get called up.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. He's got to stay with that nickname, though. The Samoan Ghost. I love that nickname. That's awesome.
Yes. Hell yeah. All right. So the segment with Braun Strowman hitting MVP did we talk about this? About MVP not going to Saudi Arabia?
No, but I've heard about it. Yes.
Okay. So I'll do this part then. Hitting MVP with multiple power slams on SmackDown last week was to explain his not appearing at Crown Jewel. He couldn't make the trip because he was practicing Muslim, but is now an atheist.
Yep.
And renounce Islam is a crime in Saudi Arabia.
And possible killing.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't blame him.
Yeah.
We're not going over there. So hey,
Yep.
it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, kind of sad, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. So,
Yeah.
and finally, this one was interesting. Is that Bray Wyatt wants to work with both Bo Dallas and Eric Rowan in WWE.
Ooh.
It remains to be seen if either or both will happen.
I
have
hope
a
so.
prediction. I have a
Okay.
prediction. I think Uncle Howdy is Bo Dallas.
Okay.
We said that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. It's all good.
Damn it.
You know
I thought I
what?
was smart.
No, well, you muted. You muted. If you didn't listen to the show last week, the
Yeah.
fuck. Hey, the El Zero Muto. That's what he is.
There you go. Perfect.
All right, that's all I got for rumors. Clay, what do you got for injury?
Well, I got a couple. Logan Paul tore his MCL,
Yeah.
meniscus, and ACL at Crown Jewel.
Yes, he sure
So he-
did.
He's going to be out for a while.
Yeah, he's going to be out for a
And-
while.
Guys, speaking of Logan Paul, I got to admit his match impressed me. So I got to give it to him. I really do. I don't like his attitude.
Mhm.
I don't like what he does. But
Yeah.
I have to give it to him. This match was good.
You know what, Clay? I have to be there with you.
Mhm.
I watched it and I was just like, God damn.
Yeah.
He put it all out.
Yes, he
that
did.
night. He put it all out, and I'm actually impressed. Now, here's the predicament that I'm in. Who did better, Bad Bunny or Paul Logan? Oh, wait, what the fuck? Logan Paul. God
Logan
damn it.
Paul. You know what? Let's do that as a poll for next week.
Okay.
For real.
All right.
That
Yeah.
would be interesting.
Yeah. Elio,
I
what do you
like
think? I mean, how do you think he did?
Yeah, I think he did better than we thought he would do. Did better than we thought he would do.
Yeah.
And he already has 2 matches, and this one, I think this one was the best one out of all of the ones he's had so far.
Yeah.
Mhm. Especially saying that he did all this with all that knee injury through the
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
'cause we were talking-
midway.
Yeah, you text me and we were like, wait, when? I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, I don't even know. I didn't
No,
even notice.
No,
I was listening to. They said that there was a video of him. He filmed himself doing that move.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't even know how he someone
That
would do
was
that.
impressive.
That
Yeah,
was.
I mean, like filming yourself while you're doing the move.
Yeah,
right.
that was pretty impressive.
so
But
yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
I'm there with you though.
yeah. I didn't never thought those words would come out of my mouth, but hey, I
Mine
gotta give it to
neither.
the guy. Seriously.
Yeah.
But he's gonna be out for a while, and Natalia apparently dislocated her nose.
Yeah.
Actually
Oh, I
did.
saw that.
Yeah.
I
So
saw
she-
that.
Had
Ooh.
surgery on it and was on Instagram and she looked
Hey,
beat the fuck up with that. So she might be out for a little bit, but
yeah.
but that's all I have for injuries.
All right, let's go right into the hot tag news. This week, what are your thoughts on Austin Theory's cash in? Before I read these comments, Elio, what are your thoughts on his
Hey, first of
successful
all,
cash in?
This was an open challenge. If it's an open challenge, why would you cash in your money in the bank?
Exactly.
Exactly.
And first of all, okay. For me, he didn't really win Money in the Bank because Money in the Bank is usually 7 wrestlers, and
Yeah.
he just had it handed to him. They
Pretty
said, we're
much.
going to change it. We're going to put 8 wrestlers in, and then Austin Theory, you're going to go in there and win. So
Yep.
I get it. They took it off him, but I think it was a bad idea to cash in on an open challenge. But I can see him having a qualifying match leading up to WrestleMania, and then he can actually qualify to be in the match and actually win the briefcase.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, to cash in on an open challenge, that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the internet went crazy.
Oh, of course
I'm
they
going to
did.
read some of these comments. But Clay,
Oh, boy.
what are your thoughts on his cash in?
Well, just like Elio said, it was an open challenge. First of all, you've had the United States title before, and yet you cash in on a mid-card title and lose like he did.
Yeah.
This is the complete nail in the coffin to Austin Theory. It
Yeah.
really has been. And right now, I feel like Triple H hates the dude because look where he was to compared to where he is now.
Yeah.
It's like, and I've said before, like even like if he were to cash in on the NXT title, at least that's the world championship in NXT.
That's true.
After thinking about it,
And he's never won that.
no, he has not.
Yeah.
And he could go back to NXT and dominate that, but
Yeah.
he didn't cash in on the United States title during an open challenge. And yet still, with Bobby Lashley beating the shit out of Seth getting in, still kicking out everything that Austin was throwing at him, and then still pins him.
Yeah.
It's like Triple H bitched Austin Theory out. And he may not recover for a very long time after this.
You know what?
It's going to be
You're
hard
right.
to.
You're right, too, because of the simple fact that when Vince was there, he was getting this huge push.
Yes.
And then now Triple H, I mean, come on. You cannot deny the fact that Triple H was like, I'm the one running the show.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And another thing, like Elio said, too, he didn't really earn the Money in the Bank because he was
did
thrown
not.
into that
Exactly.
fucking match.
And that threw, when we were doing the pay-per-view points game, fuck all of us up.
It did. It
You
did.
know?
So at the end of the day, it was a bad booking by Triple H, and this was his first. I know nobody's perfect, but this was horrible.
Yeah, I agree. But I think he was sending a message.
That's true, too.
I really do.
Yeah.
As much as we all hated it, because I hated it too. I thought it was stupid. During a U.S. title match, an open challenge, that's when you do it. This was a total thing of Triple H saying, I'm in control now, not you.
Yep.
Yep. I think the only thing Triple H is honoring is the fact that Roman is still champion.
That's true. But the thing is, too, he could have cashed in on Roman and still lost, and that wouldn't have hurt.
That would have been fine.
As this, it wouldn't have been.
Yeah.
If he lost to Roman, that's just another tally on Roman's dominance.
Yeah.
So hey,
and why not do it at Crown Jewel? Give them that
too.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Not the fact of Austin winning, but the fact of him losing to Roman at Crown Jewel. I think honestly, I don't think we would be having this discussion.
No, we would not.
You know what I'm saying?
Not.
So, so I'm not going to add more to it because you guys took it right out of my mouth. Julian, what do you think of Austin Theory's cash in?
I think it was just a complete burial. Like there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like how do you cash in on a mid card title? Like who does that? Well, I don't understand the decision into burying this guy that bad. My question is, are they repackaging him? Are they gonna move into a different direction?
How could you though? How could you repackage him? It's like okay, it's like
the big slap in the face.
It was. How are you going to say, well, Theory's still damn good after cashing in on a mid-card title and still fucking losing? Like, how are you going to rebuild from that? You can't.
Yeah.
You can't. In my opinion, you can't.
I don't know.
It's kind of hard to.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I feel bad for the guy because, he was given an opportunity by Vince, to showcase the next generation, and then Triple H takes over and completely buries the guy for no reason. For no reason.
Yeah.
Sure.
We'll just have to see where it goes from there. But I don't know how he recovers from this. I really don't. Unless they make chicken salad out of chicken shit with this guy. I don't know how he recovers.
Well, we're gonna have to wait and see. But let's read some of these comments. Bruce Peach. He said, I thought that it was going to be world champion. Never knew that they were put in U.S. title match. What the fuck are you doing to me, man?
Oh,
Jim
shit.
Schultz, he said, once Vince left, his spotlight faded.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, my God. The same guy, Bruce Peach, he came back to comment again. But I think he understood that his fucking first comment was shit, so he came out with, he was crap anyways.
Okay.
James Miller said this was a joke of a storyline. Even if he won, the reign would have been pathetic. Robert William O'Brien said rubbish. From the UK,
Ooh.
I'm assuming. Matt Novak, where the fuck you been?
I was gonna say, yep.
Where's he been?
I don't know.
God. You know what? I bet you anything. Matt Novak is making babies.
I was gonna, as soon as you were thinking,
I'm serious. He's been awfully quiet.
I got.
He's got like 10,000 kids.
I know. I'm getting there.
We love you, Matt. But where
Yes,
the
we
fuck
do.
are you? Martin Gagoon or Gagnon. What the fuck? He goes, thank God it's done and over with. Damn. Aaron Wallace said pathetic. Kevin Gray said fail. Josh Sanders said, I'm curious if he will throw a bitch fit saying Bobby Lashley ruined his cash-in and management give him another opportunity at Seth Rollins. But the cash-in to me was weak. Makes little sense other than Theory is a coward to not go after Roman. Now, he kind of did. He was kind of going after Roman,
When
but did
him and
nothing
Brock were
with
feuding.
it.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He did nothing with it. Emmanuel S. Self. He just loves his self. Said, I feel like
Nice.
enough. What?
Oh, I just said nice.
Oh, he said, I feel like enough people have expressed how much they didn't like it. Well, we want to know more, man. Fuck you. God,
we
how's
already
it
heard
gonna...
from other people. We want to hear from you too.
Right? Like, what
Yes.
the fuck, man? Well, you think you could trust... You know what? You're banned. How about that?
Yes.
You're banned. You love yourself that much? You're banned from the show. Don't ever comment again, you son of a bitch.
Nah.
All right. I'm calm.
Okay.
Samantha Heber, she said, I mean, this maybe isn't a popular opinion, but I don't think he should have won it to begin with. Well, you know what? No, you're good.
Hey.
So far. She wrote more.
Oh.
Let's see if it got better. She said, so the rain was just annoying for me the entire time. Although I will say him getting punched in the face and then hit with his own briefcase at SummerSlam was way funny. All right. Okay.
Sure.
Now, you know what, Samantha? We're going to cut you a break because that's your first time commenting.
Yeah.
But if you say something stupid again, though, you're going to be banned. That's it.
It's true.
I'm going to mute them all.
There you go.
Julian Howland said, rebranding him. Daddy isn't there anymore, so Triple H is the new stepdaddy.
I saw that one.
There you go.
Rob Buck said Mid Carter at best didn't deserve that Money in the Bank briefcase to begin with. Well, we said that.
Yep.
Russell Jack Ramsey said, thank God that's all over. Hopefully this is the last time we see that pathetic Money in the Bank briefcase. I look forward to the return of King of the Ring where the winner gets a title shot at the next big pay-per-view.
What?
I still like Money in the Bank, though.
I do too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
Yeah. We can still have the King of the Ring and
mean,
Money in the Bank.
Damn, bro.
I look forward to both.
Like, why so negative?
Yeah.
Like, who hurt you? Who hurt you?
You
want
need
a hug?
Wow.
Alrighty then. Lynn King the Fifth. We're dealing with royalty now.
Oh boy.
I shall read it like royalty. He said he was Vince's vision, not Triple H. This dude is indie at best. Was that a good impression? Did I do good?
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Thank
A plus.
you. Thank you, old man.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley will be jealous.
Oh my god. I got 113 more comments. Should I read them all?
Oh,
I would say we got a shit ton of comments on this.
Yes, we did.
shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's few more.
Sure.
Then we'll take a break. Okay.
Yeah.
Jalen Bangs said the dude is a future star. At least give him a loose that comes with a bit of a loss. He was trying to say, Jesus Christ.
Oh, gotcha.
Give him a loss that comes with a bit of dignity. No. Steph Pasty responded to him and said Triple H doesn't like him. Plus, he was a Vince project, and Triple H is undoing all of Vince's stuff. Jalen Bangs came out and said, well, maybe he should have some professionalism and either suck it up and use him in a proper manner or flat out just release him. There's no time to waste our money for personal grudges in the workplace, even if it's pro wrestling. All right, now, you know what?
Now you're bringing, like, serious jobs into this.
Yeah.
It's like, stop.
Triple H should release him then. Shut. You know what? You're banned.
No.
You're banned.
No.
Jalen Bangs, you're banned. So due to your ban, I'm not reading the whole back and forth thing. So see what you done did?
You done fucked up.
You done fucked up.
Yeah, ruined it for everyone else.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Well, himself mainly.
Yeah.
I'm not going to punish him. Michael James Churchill. What the fuck? He said the last person who to fail cashing in on that case was John Cena.
What?
No, what?
That had nothing to do with theory, though.
What?
Another one.
Michael James Churchill. You're banned.
Come on, people. Come on.
He's banned.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Kind of have to.
Did that have anything to do with the question that we asked?
No.
That's how we were asking.
You're banned.
There you go.
TJ Jordan. The fuck?
What kind of name is that?
He said, most absurd burial of a superstar I've ever seen.
I kind of agree with that. So, I mean, for real, it's look at it. It is a burial. It is. The coffin is nailed. And he's 6 feet under. Basically what it is. He's done.
But you know what's funny? Rod Gonzalez responded to TJ Jordan and said, Nikki Cross, hold my beer.
Oh, jeez.
Lourdes Garcia, she said they're burying him slowly.
No, they're not. That fucking coffin drop, bro. It just, that's no slow about it. Just boom, gone.
Well, Steph Pasty responded to her and said, nothing slow about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just throw the dirt on him.
Mm-hmm.
Aubrey Steele said, poor Theory. Don't be sorry for her. Shit.
No.
Mick Harris said, I think he loses the briefcase like Otis. What the fuck has that got to do with anything?
It
What?
didn't. And no, okay. I'm not going into that.
Yeah, I'm not either. So, but Mike Camper responded to Mick and said, you missed Raw, pal. He cashed in on Rollins after an enraged Lashley beat Rollins down and tried cashing in on Rollins only for Lashley to come back. All right, you giving the whole fucking match, bro?
Seemed like it. Gosh,
right.
dang.
I'm not reading that.
No.
Quinn Teagan Lyric Beezer. All right, you know what?
You've had a good day, Tony, and then you read this shit. It's like, damn.
Are they making up these fucking names to try to fuck me up on the show?
They have to be. I don't get it.
Quinn Teagan Lyric Beezer. God damn. You know what? One day I'm going to give these to you guys to do. You're going to see the pain that I go through when I'm reading this shit. Wow.
Oh, shoot.
But he did comment. He said, loved it because he didn't deserve the briefcase anyway. Okay.
Cool.
Alexandra Ring. She said the male version of Money in the Bank lost a lot of value and credibility when they took it away from the last winner of it and gave the suitcase to The Miz through an angle. The male version of the Money in the Bank is like the 24/7 title. It is like, you know what? I'm not reading the rest.
No.
Stop
right fucking there.
That's not true.
No.
That is not
way.
You
No.
cannot compare that to the 24/7 title.
Right?
Absolutely not. No.
All right, I'll read one more. Jesus Christ. Something good's got to be out of this.
Okay.
Todd Kruger. I wonder if he's related to Freddie.
That could be his brother.
Could
Who
be.
knows? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 38 with Todd Kruger. He says, let's see what pans out from this. This may be a blessing in disguise for him. I believe that Triple H sees the future in him, but wants to develop him into the main event guy in about 3 to 5 years. Seth Rollins just turned 36 and has been with WWE for 10 years. Austin Theory is 25 years old, about the same age as Seth when he started in WWE. Seth took about a year to win his first WWE championship, and I see the same type of path being used on Theory. This kid should be a Grand Slam champion when it's all said and done. You agree with
Okay.
me?
I do.
You know,
I do.
That's like the fucking best comment we had all fucking day.
Yeah.
We got to
It
close
is.
it with that, but go ahead, Clay.
No, I do agree with him because credit Theory is still pretty young. You know, he's what, 25? Isn't that right?
Mhm.
24,
Yeah.
25?
25.
But he's still got 20 years in him. So rushing him, it may be a blessing in disguise for him losing like that. Just the way he
I
did
agree.
it is not the greatest. But you know what? Maybe with time, maybe he can be the top guy. So we'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I do agree with that. But
Yeah.
I mean, this whole cash-in thing, man,
it was bad.
It was bad. But
It was
the
bad.
thing of it is, all you guys had valid points. You know, I mean, this was Vince's fucking project.
It was.
And then, like I said before, they could have easily, if they were planning, I don't know, it was just dumb to plan it this way when they could have done it at Crown Jewel
Mm-hmm.
against Roman. Do it against Roman. Let the boy go out with some kind of fucking dignity.
Exactly.
Roman's been undefeated for the past 2 fucking years.
Yep.
So it's not going to hurt Theory if he did lose to Roman.
Not the way this ended up.
You know what I'm saying, though? He
Yeah.
could have easily done that and lost, and then Roman could throw that on his fucking plate. Just had a match, and then I beat the fucking Money in the Bank. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yes.
I think that's about it.
I'm glad we ended that comment, man. I really
Yeah, right?
am.
You
like-
These
people,
comments were brutal.
you people were horrendous.
Uh-huh.
It was very
Yeah.
churlish, very churlish. All right, let's take a break. But again, like I said, if you guys have any comments, questions, just drop us a line on our Facebook page, and hey, we'll read them on the air for you.
Yes.
And stop with the names. Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop with them.
Can we get like a Bob or a George or I don't know, something realistic, please?
You know
Somewhere.
it'd be funny if next
What's
week
that?
somebody would change their name to Raw Doo Doo Butter. I'll lose my shit. I'll lose
be
my fucking shit.
Yes. Yes.
All right, let's take a break, guys. When we come back, we got This Week in Wrestling.
This is the hardcore legend Mick Foley, and you are listening to the Wrestling POV podcast.
Hey guys, this is Kevin Owens. Make sure to listen to the Wrestling POV podcast. Take it easy, guys. Maybe I'll end up on your show one day, who knows? But if I do, I'll probably end up taking the whole thing over, and then it won't really be your show anymore. So maybe it's not a good idea, who knows? We'll see how that works out.
All right, and we are back, and we have 7 different t-shirt designs available. WrestlingPOV.com, ProWrestlingTees.com, /WrestlingPOV, $19.99 each. Now it's time to get This Week in Wrestling. Tony, let's get raw.
Look at me, Tony! Look at me! You fucking mark!
All right, but before we go into This Week in Wrestling, Elio has the results of the Battle of the Giants between myself. I have New School, and Julian has Old School. So, with that being said, Elio, go ahead and reveal. I have a feeling I know what it is, but go ahead and reveal who this week's fantasy matchup is.
All right, so it's Julian with the Old School pick, Andre the Giant
I knew it.
versus Tony's New School pick, The Big Show.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
I want the win.
You need a fucking win because you got 0. That's why your new name is El Zeto Muto.
Wait, who won this one this week?
Me and you.
Yeah, no,
Me.
who?
Who won? Clay won.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Brawler. Yeah.
So we.
Yeah.
So I update the scores here.
Okay.
Oh
So
yeah,
Clay-
yeah.
So Clay's got 3, and
Okay.
I'm 2 and
Is
3,
he-
and Clay's 3 and 2.
And,
Okay.
Okay. So and what am I? 2 and 1, right?
Yeah. You're at 2 and 1.
Okay. And Julian's at 0 and 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure I have these right.
Make sure he hasn't won a fucking thing yet.
Bro, if you don't
He was
win
trying to be
this
nice.
matchup, if you don't win
Yeah, if
this
I don't
matchup,
win, like
I
come
don't,
on.
know, I don't know what to tell you.
Hey.
If I
Just
lose
like-
to Paul White, I want to know who's booking this crap.
The fan. All right, let's get right into Raw. Low points I had was I'm just gonna start with that. Otis versus Elias. I wasn't a big fan. Was not a big fan. And we talked about it earlier in the show, but Dana but no. All right, hear me out. Dana versus Nikki.
Yes.
I didn't like the match. But I did like how Nikki was supposed to drop the 24/7 title in the trash, but she didn't. She missed it.
Yeah.
So so I was just
That-
like, "Oh, come on! You had one shot, Nikki."
That's just the definition of the 24/7 title. Nothing works right. Nothing is, nothing's good about it. You can't
That's
even drop
true.
it in the fucking garbage. So
But
it's
you know
like-
what? I think she wasn't even paying attention. She was too busy laughing.
That's true.
That's true.
But still, I mean, with Clay, that's gold right there.
Yeah, you nothing good happens to it. So
Yeah.
it's like sayonara.
Yeah. High points I had was the Usos and New Day promo. Man, I felt that.
I
know.
did too.
I know those guys are friends. If you don't know, you know.
Yeah.
But they went after each other.
Mhm.
They did.
It was
And
good.
It's just I felt that, because even when New Day was trying to get back at the Usos like, yeah, you think that, but you don't even know. That puts more pressure on us. I mean, that's not what they said, but it was the gist of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I said, I felt that I was so invested in this promo. I was like, damn, these guys knocked it out of the park. But then my other high points I had was Bloodline versus New Day and Riddle. And The Miz versus Gargano.
Yes.
I liked it. But I didn't put it as a low point, but I put it as a disappointment was the whole thing with The Miz and Dexter Loomis and how The Miz actually hired him. And it's like, all right,
This
can we be done
story's
with it?
Dumb.
You know what I'm
dumb.
saying? This is probably one of the worst storylines I've ever seen.
Mhm.
I just thought it was just dumb. But also another high note, Mia Yim is back.
Yes. Thank
She's
God.
back. And
Dude.
and I text you guys. I said this is why people need to listen to Wrestling POV.
That's right.
Come
That's what we
on,
said.
people.
That's
We
what
just-
we said.
We just don't talk out our ass. Come on now. All right. So that's all I have. Elio, what'd you have?
Okay, so for low points, I had Otis versus Elias. And Baron Corbin and Cedric Alexander. I'm just not getting this pairing with Baron Corbin and JBL.
I agree.
We've been saying that since they debuted it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like-
saying? There's something off with this that it's not clicking.
It's
Like
not.
you put Cedric Alexander in a squash match.
Yeah.
Basically.
Pretty much.
Yes.
So for high points, same as you had Bloodline New Day segment, then the match with Bloodline versus Matt Riddle New Day. The OC Judgment Day with Mia Yim's return.
Mm-hmm.
But I also gave a high point to the Io Sky promo.
Yes. Yes. Did you see the translation with that?
Yeah.
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 But you
I
know what
was
was funny? My daughter, now I said earlier in the show, she my daughter, she was stationed in Italy for a while overseas, and she came back home. She's living back home, and she was watching that segment. And it was just so ironic because she looked at me, she goes, Dad, do you know what they said? I said, no. And then she goes, Oscar keeps calling her an idiot. And I was like, wait, what? Wait. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I sat there for a second and I'm like, wait a minute. How the fuck do you know?
That was great.
No, but yeah, I saw the English translation to that, and it was pretty funny. Yeah.
Yeah. This whole time we were talking about like Oscar just like rambling on, but like this was a good promo.
Yeah,
it was.
It was.
But the funny thing is, the people were behind it.
Yeah, really was.
And then Sky goes into with bitch.
Yeah.
I think any translation would have understood that.
I know, right? But I mean, seriously though, the more they kept yapping at each other, the more hype the crowd got for some reason. But then, as a viewer at home, I was like, yeah, fucker, yeah, whatever you're saying, yeah. So yeah, they actually did. I'm not a fan of it, but you know. Because it always happens to where, especially like with Sky, she gets translated by Bailey all the time. Yeah. But to have them go at each other like that, I was like, oh, okay, all right. It caught on for me. What else you got, Elio?
So that's pretty much I have ended Miss Johnny Gargano match.
Yeah.
Minus the whole everything that on the big screen and all that, the whole story with like
yeah, and that's what I was trying to get to. Yeah, we'll get at.
That's all I have for high points, low points.
All right, Clay, what'd you get?
Yeah, for me, it was basically almost the same as you guys. Bloodline New Day promo, Bloodline New Day and Matt Riddle match. The only thing I did hate about this though was Matt Riddle getting involved with the promo. Like it was going really good. And then Matt Riddle comes out with bongos. Like, yes, he's funny. Like, you want to hit my bong? Like, it's like, bro, you had a great promo going with New Day and Usos.
I agree.
And yet you throw that in there. It's like, God
Matt Riddle was doing so well. You doing this is just like a step backwards.
Now he's back to the goofiness, which I'm like, okay, whatever, fine. But the match was still good. I got to give him that. So. And like you guys said, Miz versus Johnny Gargano, great match. Storyline sucks. That's basically how I feel about it. And no more 24/7 title. I think we know why. I put that as a high point. So I was happy with that. Low points. I agree. Dana Brooke versus Nikki Cross. Again, did not care for the fucking match whatsoever. No. So that'd be a low point. I also gave a low point to Baron Corbin versus Cedric Alexander. Didn't like the match. Don't like this thing with JBL. Like we said, it's just something about it that's just not good. It's not. And I did give Seth Rollins versus Austin Theory's cash in with Lashley. I gave it a low point. It was just flat out stupid, flat out dumb, burial of Austin Theory, and we've already said all of it. Yeah. So that's all I have for Raw.
All right. So overall, I gave Raw B- this week. Elio, what'd you give it?
Yeah, it's a B- for me as well.
All right, Clay, what'd you give it?
Straight across the board, I gave it a B-.
All right, let's go to NXT. Clay, take it away.
All right, let's get into NXT. Let's start off with high points. I'll tell you what, I gave it to Joe Gacy versus Cameron Grimes to start out the show. I have to admit, even though I hate this fucking group of Schism, there was a good match of Joe Gacy and Cameron. Yeah. It really was. So I had to give it a high point. Joe Gacy with the new look, it's, I don't know. I guess it's better than a full-out suit, but I don't know.
He's going back to his Combat Zone Wrestling look. That's how he looked in CZW. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. So, good match. JD McDonough versus Axiom. This was a great match. I enjoyed this from start to finish. The way they ended it, though, it was kind of weird in per se when the his leg all the way back and then, I heard a pop. And it's like, it was all right for what it was. It made JD look really good. Oh, yeah. So I guess that's where they were putting that. So it was a hell of a match. Yeah. And Caden Carter and Katana Chance versus Zoe Stark and Nikita Lyons. It was a good main event. Zoe turning on Nikita. That shocked me.
Yep.
I was like, wow, where's this?
No, I already saw this last week when they were backstage and Katana Chance, Kenny Carter walked by and so Starks wanted to go after them, but Nikki Alliance like stopped her.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So I could tell I'm like she can turn next week.
Yeah.
And another thing, even though like I'm not big with the NXT crowd, but I did like it when they were chanting "Zoe is angry" throughout that whole time. I was like, "Oh, that's funny. that's pretty good." So I had to give him credit for that. Low points: Electric Lopez versus Sol Ruca. Now I know why she's not with Legado del Fantasma.
Mm-hmm.
She's still both women need work. They really do.
Yeah.
And I hated to do it because I'm a big fan of Electra Lopez.
Yeah.
I really am.
I think we all are.
yeah. They need work. They really do. So I had to give it a low point. Stax Lorenzo versus Hank Walker. Again, not very good. I don't get where they're going with either guy, really.
Nope.
So that's where I was at with it. And my last low point, Andre Chase versus Charlie Dempsey. I cannot stand Chase U. I can't. It's dead to me. I hate it. I hate Via fucking Hale. I just
You talking about the chick?
Yes.
Now
she
you know what though?
The shit out of me.
Now I agree with you, Clay. I can't stand Chase U. But that girl, what's her name again?
Thea Hale.
Thea Hale?
Mm-hmm.
I like her.
Oh my goodness.
No, hear me out. Hear me out.
Oh wow. This is
I like her
all over again.
I like her because she gets so amped up and she's such a tiny person.
She is.
And she's funny. It's
goodness.
just funny. I'm watching this and I'm hating the two guys. I'm just hating that. But I'm watching her facial expressions, how she's getting all hyped up, like she wants to whoop everybody's ass, and they're just kind of like ignoring her. Like, all right, calm down. And she's like, no. You know, I just laughed.
She seems like she's on crack. She does. She just like, whoa, like calm down. Wait a minute. There's nothing about her. There's nothing about Chase U to get excited about, though.
No, that I agree with. But I like her. I like how she's working that as a hyped up girl that it's like everybody's looking at her like, hey, take it easy. You know?
Right?
I just laughed at that.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. I get it. It is kind of comical. Just to me, she's annoying. But that is honestly all I have for NXT. Tony, what'd you have?
Same high points. Great, Gacy versus Cameron Grimes, Axiom versus JD McDonough, the ladies match. Low points, of course, Turk is always going to be on my low point.
Yes.
The barbershop, that whole segment was stupid. Sol Ruca versus Electra Lopez, Lorenzo versus Walker, the Waller effect. That segment.
Oh gosh.
That was
I hated everything about that. But they love fucking Grayson Waller for some reason.
I don't get it.
I mean, I just don't get. I don't like his look either.
No.
Wearing boxing fucking trunks for wrestling. Seriously, is this what we don't know that you were a boxer, bro? So cut this shit out. Now I got side notes. Did you guys happen to notice? You know how like right before wrestling starts, they have that little intro that they do. Did you notice? Yeah, that one. Did you notice that they kept Ric Flair's voice in?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I did notice that. I think that's a Triple H thing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, he's back, huh? Oh, you like him now, huh? So, so I have that in my side, and I was just like, oh, okay, all right. Another side note I had, and we talked about it earlier, Grimes. He should be on the main roster right now.
Yes.
It's time.
Yeah.
And I got something going in the book.
Uh-oh.
Yes. I'm tired of it. It's annoying as fuck. And this threw it over the top for me. During that barbershop segment, and then Trick's terrible fucking acting. What was annoying to me was that fucking hat he had on.
Oh God. Yes.
Bro, you have thick ass hair and you put the fucking tab on the last fucking little circle, and it looks stupid.
Yep.
So
I agree.
I'm putting Trick's non-fitted hat in the fucking book.
All right. Trick's non-fitted hat. You just made the book.
I mean, seriously, it was a V shape. It's like, bro, if it don't fit, you must have quit. Get rid of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Terrible, man. That's all I got, though.
All right. Elio, what'd you have?
So for high points, I got the same thing. I've got the Zoe Stark, Nikki Alliance, and King Kuro Katana Chance, Cameron Graham, Joe Gacy, and Axiom JD McDonough. Low points, I have basically the same as you guys, but I added the Damon Kemp versus Creed match because he gets 5 minutes with Damon Kemp.
Yeah.
But he chooses to lose by disqualification to use a chair on him.
I agree. This whole
So
storyline
all that Julius Creed went through, and this is the result we get.
Yep.
I also get that Fallon Henley happy hour thing with Cannon James.
Oh, cool. Yes.
That was another stupid one. Yeah, thanks, Elio. I just added that to my low point.
Since when did she own a bar? And then when did Tiana James have the money to buy?
I saw that. I saw one other segment where she was explaining, "Oh, my family owned this bar, or whatever." But yeah, this was just bad. Like, since when is Cannon James?
Terrible.
Since when is Cannon James an investor?
Exactly.
Yeah. Stupid.
But that's all you had?
That's all I have.
All right. Overall, I gave NXT a C+ this week. Tony, what'd you give it?
You know what? I hated to do this because I didn't want to take away from those 3 matches that did well on the show, but I gave it a D+.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Elio, what'd you give it?
I gave it a C.
All right. Now we're going to Dynamite with Elio.
So every week I hate this show even more. High
shit.
High point. The Jericho and Sammy Guevara 2 out of 3 falls match.
Yeah.
And I guess the Acclaim, I didn't want to take that away from them, but other than that, everything else was a low point.
Oh, damn.
Elliot, the way he just came out and said, I guess. Fucking
Wardlow and friggin' Daivari.
Page. Oh, sorry. Wrong one.
Daivari.
Yeah, it was Daivari.
Yeah.
I didn't even know who the fuck that was at first.
I know. I remember you texted
I didn't even know either. I looked at who is that? And then I had to go online. I'm like, who is that?
Man of knowledge didn't know Daivari? Elio.
No, I knew he signed with him. I just didn't expect to see him on there.
Just like that.
That's true.
You know, the way they presented it, I was like, all right, who the fuck is this guy?
With his butler?
Yeah.
Right?
With a butler.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Dude.
And the Sky Blue match.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's all I have.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
I'm sorry. Hold on. There is one more. Jeff Jarrett.
Thank you.
Throwing a shot at WWE. Seriously?
That's how you go?
Oh.
Did you hear what Ric Flair said on his...
No.
Apparently, he's taking credit for AEW signing Jeff Jarrett because all of this was thought of from the Ric Flair's farewell match.
Are you serious?
Oh, Jesus
so
Christ.
he's taking credit for getting Jeff Jarrett a job with AEW.
Of course he is. Brett, just be done, bro. Just be done.
That's all I've got.
Stay out of wrestling.
Amen. High points. I'll start it off. I had to give it to the MJF promo. I thought it was pretty good. Now, the problem with the whole thing is MJF isn't there, and then they're saying, oh, well, because of me not being 110%, I shouldn't be there. But bullshit. You are in a main event match for the world title. You should fucking be there.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the promo was still good in the podcast, wherever the fuck he was doing it at. But that's the problem. You're not fucking there. You're trying to hype this pay-per-view, and you're not at the show. Stupid, but it's still a good promo. I had to give it that.
Yeah.
I honestly gave another high point, and you guys might hate me on this, to Saraya and Britt Baker's face-to-face. I honestly had to give it a high point. Just...
You're muted, Clay. You're muted.
I couldn't give that a high point. That was another point I had.
Clay, get back on.
I'm back. No, just to me, I thought this was a decent face-to-face. It was better than what they have been doing. It's actually in the fucking ring this time.
Which is true. But do you think that Saraya went too much into her personal life in that promo?
Yes. Too far. Yeah. Way too far.
But not only that, this would have been a better promo. I didn't mind it. I don't think it was the greatest. Right. I didn't mind it, but I think it punked out Britt Baker.
Yes, it did.
Because I think Britt Baker should have came back with something.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the inexperience from Britt Baker. Now, hear me out, people. I know you guys, she was world champion. Shut the fuck up. I know that.
That isn't saying much for AEW, though.
Exactly.
It's not.
Exactly my point. But she could have easily came back with something. The greatest promos ever done by two people, a heel and a baby face, or a heel and a heel, or a face and a face, have been done when both people do great promos on each other. For instance, just talked about it on Raw between the Usos and New Day. Them two killed that promo because New Day was trying to get back at the Usos, and the Usos responded to them even harder. New Day, even harder. Usos went even harder. So that's what I'm talking about. I mean, I personally think she went too personal.
Yes.
Because we all know what happened. And I don't... Is that a good babyface move to do? I'm going to say no.
It's not. I mean, credit, I think it was a decent, good face-to-face, but I agree 100%.
The emotion was there.
It was there. But she went way too far with the whole battling drugs, abuse, battling everything she's done, and
the sex tape.
That's way too far.
Yeah.
That is way too far. But I still gave it a high point. So that's where I'm at. And my last high point, I gave it to I didn't want to, but I kind of had to. It was Sammy Guevara versus Bryan Danielson. The 2 out of 3 falls. I'm starting to hate Sammy Guevara daily. I really am. I'm starting to not like this dude. The one that pissed, and the reason why I was hesitating on this, Ty Mello. Being with him, she's annoying as fuck as a manager outside the ring. I get it. She's supposed to be a heel, supposed to be this annoying bitch, but I can't stand her. I can't stand this relationship. I can't stand both of these people. I want them off my TV, away. And I didn't want to give a low point to Bryan Danielson. I have a lot of respect for him. I can't do it. So the match was still decent. Now, low points. Same as Elio. Wardlow versus Daivari. Garbage. Just like I said earlier with this TNT title. Garbage. Flat out. This Wardlow is worse now being TNT champion than he was without the title. Like Wardlow without the title, dominant, realistic, good matches.
I have a question.
What's up?
What was the point of Samoa Joe attacking him?
That's another thing.
Oh my God, yeah.
Why? I don't get this whole thing. I don't. And squash match after squash match, it's not helping Wardlow at all. So that's why I gave it a low point. Jay Lethal versus Trent Beretta. Garbage. Jeff Jarrett's promo.
Garbage.
Flat out garbage. And what pissed me off about all this, WWE didn't have to put his ass in the Hall of Fame.
No.
They didn't. They really didn't. Jeff Jarrett didn't do much shit in WWE. I only knew about Jeff Jarrett from back in WCW or TNA. Now, when he was in WWE, I don't remember much of him. I don't. Even like growing up. So for him to take a stab at WWE, that was pathetic to me. Pathetic. So it's like, no, bro. After all they've done for you, no,
But-
fuck
but-
that.
It just seems like that's all AEW does.
It's, yes.
It's like taking shots at WWE. It's like, all right, stop. It's enough.
Yeah, and that's all I had for Dynamite.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to repeat everything you guys said because I have the same thing with the adage. I don't know if anybody said this, but at low point I had was Eddie Kingston versus Ethan Page. I fucking hated it. I hated it. And what's getting me more annoying now, I'm more the type of make the fucking wrestling match realistic, please. Eddie doing that machine gun chop. Really?
Yes.
I would look at him and be like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? And I punch him in the face.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I'm not going to add too much to that. So that's all I have. This was a bad AEW.
Yes, it was.
All right. So overall, I give this a D.
Yeah, I gave it a D too.
I'm right there with you. I gave it a D.
Yeah. All right, let's get into SmackDown with Clay's taking it this week.
All right, let's get into the SmackDown breakdown.
Yes, sir.
High points. The start of the show. Usos versus New Day tag team title match. Great match. I didn't care if this went on for half an hour, guys. Like I said, you know what? Usos and New Day, yes, they have had a lot of matches between the two, but damn it, these guys threw out a fucking show. And I loved it. I loved it from start to finish. And this was just a great match to me. I loved it. Santos Escobar versus Shinsuke Nakamura in this World Cup, so to speak. This was a good match too. I wish these guys went longer because I think they could have done a lot together. So I gave it a high point. And my last high point, the Viking Raiders with Sarah Logan returning, beating the shit out of Hit Row and Legado del Fantasma. Sarah Logan coming out looking like a fucking beast.
Right.
Like this was great. This is great for the Viking Raiders, and I hope they go with this momentum because this could be a solid group.
Oh
It
yeah,
really could.
And with Triple H at the helm, I think it's going to happen.
I think so.
I think they're going to be like how they were when they were called the War Raiders. Yeah,
War Raiders. Yeah.
Why can't we get that name back?
I know, right? Jesus.
Yes, it was perfect. It was. Now the Viking Raiders have grown on me since it's been so long
here.
since they've been called the War Raiders. But that's still a good fucking name.
It is.
That really is.
It is.
Low points. I gave it to the women's 6-pack challenge. This whole thing for the number one contenders match. Yes, I am very happy that Shotzi won. I really am happy with that. But the way this match was going, there was so much going on that I was like, and I didn't really like the match. Another low point, I gave to Braun Strowman versus Jinder Mahal. I didn't like this. Honestly, like Braun destroying Jinder. Like, we haven't seen Jinder in months. I don't remember the last time we've seen him, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, Jinder Mahal gets killed. So I gave that a low point. And that's all I have for low points, but I do have a couple side notes.
Okay.
Zelina Vega tonight looked good, guys. I'll tell you what. She came out. She looked mighty. And I had to throw that out there.
Fucking Clay went into a seductive voice for that that comment. You heard him? He was like, it's Zelina Vega.
Oh, she looked pretty. She looked pretty. And she was in my hometown.
Oh, was she?
Indiana. Yes.
Really?
That's where SmackDown was.
No shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Clay, where were you? Why weren't you in SmackDown?
Oh, damn.
I know. I wanted to, but I had so much shit going on that I was like, I can't make it. But anyway, another side note that I had, I would have gave the Bloodline promo with the Brawling Brutes and Drew a high point. But what messed it up, and it's not anybody's fault, but the mic, when Sheamus was talking into, you couldn't hear him talk. And it was like, throughout the whole thing, it threw us off, or threw me off. And I'm like, oh, man, because I was wanting to give it a high point. Because the Bloodline was doing good. Sheamus comes out, the mic isn't working, and then they brawl, which I'm like, good. End the show with a brawl. Fantastic.
I like how they covered it up, though. You can't even get a mic that works.
And that's professional of Roman Reigns.
Yes.
That was awesome of it. So I would have gave it a high point if that didn't happen, but I'm not. That's nobody's fault for that.
Yeah,
because that tends to happen time to time. But that's all I have for SmackDown. Elio, what'd you have?
So for high points, I got the Usos and New Day, and I got Shinsuke Nakamura and Santos Escobar. Low point, same as you, 6-pack challenge, Braun Strowman, Jinder Mahal.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I gave another high point to Viking Raiders.
Yes.
It was
and Sarah Rogan. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's all I've got.
All right. Well, I'm not going to repeat myself. I got what you got. How about that?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right. So it is. Oh, sorry. My bad. Jesus Christ. I'm stupid. Go ahead, Clay. God damn it.
You're good, brother.
I'm upset with the comment from earlier.
There you go. Overall, I gave SmackDown a B this week. Elio, what'd you give it?
I too went with B.
All right. Tony, what'd you give it?
A B.
All right. Now
it's my part, right?
There you go.
All right, now it's time for Battle of the A Show. If you're new to the show, it's just a little competition between each brands where you pick which show was the A Show for the week. So, let's go with Elio. What was your pick for the A Show this week?
So, it's between SmackDown and Raw. I'm going to give it to Raw.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Clay, what is your pick for Battle of the A Show?
Me too, Elio, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to go with SmackDown this week.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm thinking with Austin Theory's bullshit, I could not give it the top show. So I'm going with SmackDown.
And you know what? I'll ride on that too. I'll go with SmackDown as well.
SmackDown is up to 4.
Whoa!
Is that 2 in a row for SmackDown?
Yes.
Yeah. Holy
2
shit.
weeks. 2 weeks in a row. Yep.
Wow.
So
awesome.
All right.
I still don't know how AEW has 4 good shows because that's what they have. AEW and SmackDown are tied.
Well, hey,
really?
Speaking of that, was that before this whole press conference brawl? Was that?
Yeah,
they went to shit.
So. Yeah. I think before all that.
I think ever since that they've been going
Tanking.
downhill. Yes.
Yeah.
And then NXT still at 2.
Damn.
Oh. All right.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, they got till WrestleMania.
That's right.
We'll see what happens. How many Raw got, Elio?
Raw's got 17.
Jesus Christ!
I got a lot to catch up with.
Well, yeah, they do. Holy
wow.
Fuck. Wow. All right, let's get right into the book. Those that are new to the show, basically what we do is we put the most ridiculous things that happen in the week of wrestling, and, we do it for a good laugh. So there you go. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right, Baldy Sam's go fuck yourself.
Fuck him.
All right, Kevin Dunn's camera shots.
Stays.
No Trick Willie shot.
Stays.
Sammy and Ty's tongue twisting.
That stays.
Chris's wizard.
Stays.
AEW time management. There's a pay-per-view next Saturday, isn't there?
Yep.
Full gear.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. JB Hammer Pants.
Stays.
Carrion's mad scientist terror.
We'll stay.
Orange's knapsack.
Stays. Stop doing that shit, damn it.
Isn't it annoying though?
It is.
He did it again. He did it again.
Did.
There was another one. Another thing to put in the book.
What's that?
The AEW commentary.
Oh shit, that's right.
That is right.
All right. What should I call it? Let's go with AEW's absurd commentary.
All right. AEW's absurd commentary. You just made the book.
There you go. All right.
Yes.
That'll work. I forgot all about that. Thanks for reminding me, Elio. So, all right, what was that? New entrance into the book is Trick's non-fitted hat. AEW's absurd commentary.
Stays.
And last but not least, fuck's wrong with Tony Khan's eyes?
Stays.
Lay off the booger sugar, my man.
Yeah, he does.
Absolutely. Yes.
All right, that's it for the show. All right, but before we close out the show, we have the 5-second shuffle championship, which Elio won it back last week. He drove Ben out of the fucking show.
Basically.
He did. He was like, you know what, Ben? You're being fucking too much. I had enough. I had to put my fucking foot down. Yeah. You need to respect your elders. And I'm getting this shit back.
It is Elio's birthday, though.
It is. That's true.
It is. Happy birthday, Elio.
So, happy birthday, Elio. Again. Yeah. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go with this. Jesus Christ. Every fucking Friday is his goddamn birthday.
Yeah.
and then watch. And when his actual birthday comes up, we're going to forget.
I know, right?
And then Elio throughout the whole show is going to be like, you guys fucking forgot something? You sons of bitches. You remind me every fucking Friday it's my birthday, and then now when it's my actual birthday, you don't say shit. You fucking cocksuckers. But anyway, Elio is the current champion. And basically how we play is that I just play a random song off my playlist. I only play 5 seconds of it. And these guys got to guess who it is. And the first one to 5 is the either retaining the championship or it's a new championship. It's just a friendly competition between those guys. And right now, Elio's in the lead with 9 wins, right? 9 title reigns.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Clay's got 8.
Yes.
Julian's got 1. So, and then also, before I forget, there are the forbidden songs. There are 4 of them. Chris Benoit, Blue Pants, Reba, and Taz. So if any one of those songs come up, it's like I said, I hit the shuffle button, so I don't know if it comes up. It's been weeks since it came up, and then we got 2 in a row the one day on Elio. So, but if any of those songs comes up, then it's a minus. They get subtracted from their score. So if they got 0, they'll be at -1. And it's just how we ride off into the sunset until next week. Well, we'll be talking about the damn pay-per-view, and hopefully they can do some kind of justice with that fucking pay-per-view. And we'll be doing an aftermath show for that. So stay tuned for that. With that being said, I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with the $50 man,
Clay Cummings,
and the gentleman,
Elio Canella,
and El Zito Muto.
Julian Vespas.
All right, with that being said, he did it right, son of a bitch.
He did it.
Yes.
With that being said, again, Steve, fuck that whole thing up. Love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
All right. Elio, you have champion's advantage, so you can either pick first, or how I have it on my screen, you can pass it off to Julian.
I'll go first.
All right, here's your first one. That's fucked up. It is. Because I guarantee you guys are going to be upset. But go ahead.
The G.I. Bro.
Holy fuck, it is G.I. Bro.
What the fuck?
I'm dead serious.
Wow.
I'm dead serious.
Holy shit.
Well, fucking never mind then.
Oh my God.
All right,
God. He really came up with this?
What?
How did you know that?
Because it kind of sounds like Sanity.
That's what I was going to go with. Because it's like,
well,
wow.
First of all, I think I'm going to have a talk with Booker T because that's ridiculous. First of all. Second of all, Elliot, what the fuck?
I don't know what to tell you.
This is your time, Elio. You're supposed to be like, because I'm that damn good. Like, something.
Cut that heel promo.
I know my stuff. What can I say?
Elio is on the board with one.
I'm playing the game.
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
I think I've opened the monster.
I think you did too.
Damn.
All right, goes to Julian. Here's your first one.
Pass.
Wow. Okay. It's on the Clay for the steal.
Is that Jimmy Wang Yang?
Clay, are you fucking serious?
I have no
What?
fucking clue. It's a blank. It's a blank.
Elio for the steal.
Bushwhackers.
The Bushwhackers.
God dang.
The thing of it is, you had this before, Clay,
I know.
and you did the
God.
same thing.
Yeah.
I thought you had this. I honestly thought you had this.
I'm sorry. God, it's mankind all over again.
It is.
Oh shit. Oh well, that's all right.
Elio is on the board. Elio is on the board with 2. Julian's got 0. It is on to Clay. He could get 1 with this one. He could have had 2, but hey. Well, let's see if he'll get this first one.
Our truth.
Our truth, yes.
Yeah.
You're on the board with 1. Goes to Elio, though. He can have 3 with this one. Here you go.
Nightmare Factory.
No, it is not. Julian for the steal.
Pass. I don't know who that one is.
Clay for the steal.
Butcher and the Blade.
Super Bad Squad theme from
Who's
AEW. I have no idea.
Oh, I wonder if that's Kip Sabian's team name when he was with Miro
Oh, okay.
and Penelope Ford.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Right?
No
Sure,
fucking
why?
clue.
Sure, why not?
Right? All right, Elio still has 2. Clay has 1. Julian has 0. It's on you, Julian. You can have your first one with this one. Here you go.
Pass. I don't know who that is.
Clay for the steal.
Tyson Kidd.
It is Tyson Kidd.
Are you fucking kidding?
Oh,
It is.
what?
Holy shit. I just guessed that. I am not kidding. Holy crap. Wow. I don't know where
All
the
right,
fuck that
then.
came from. I miss Bushwhackers and Mankind, but I get fucking Tyson Kidd.
What the fuck is going on with this goddamn show?
I don't know. That's fucking insane. Wow.
It's a
Wow.
bad night for me.
It's in your name, Julian. Anyway,
Yeah.
Clay's got 2. Elio has 2. Julian has 0. Goes to Clay.
I'm still shocked. I really am.
Clay can have 3, can be up 3 with this one. Here you go.
Oh, fuck. Chris Masters.
Yes, Chris Masters.
Yes.
Chris Masters. Clay is up 3, right?
Yeah.
Clay's up 3.
3.
Elio has 2. Julian has 0. Goes to Elio. Can be tied with Clay with this one. Here you go.
Is that the B team?
No, it is not. Julian for the steal.
Is that Kip Sabian?
No, it is not. Clay for the steal.
Ricochet.
Okay, you guys are going to be like, what the fuck? This is the Rock and Roll Express AEW theme.
Are you
What?
kidding me?
Yeah.
Wow. That's dope.
All right. Elio is stuck at 2. Clay's got 3. Julian's got 0, but he can get his first one with this one. Here you go. Live up to your name, Julian.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Wow.
The Rock.
I was going to say, if you got this wrong,
My ass is getting rock bottom.
Julian's on the board. Yeah, Julian's on the board with 1. Clay's got 3. Elio's got 2, but Clay can be up 4 with this one. Here you go.
Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Don't treat me like a
China.
Yes, China.
Yes.
You're up 4 to Elio's 2 to Julian's 1. Goes to Elio. Got to climb up there. Here you go.
What the f-
Is that Maurice?
No, it is not. Julian for the steal.
That Brutus Barber Beefcake?
No, it is not. Clay for the steal and the win.
Sensational Sherry.
No, it is not. It's DJ Gabriel and Alicia Fox.
I'm kicking myself.
You really?
Who's DJ Gabriel?
Yeah.
I was hearing it in my head. No, okay. All right.
But who's DJ Gabriel? We all know who.
He was in ECW when they revamped ECW and they had it on. So yeah.
Okay. No, I remember. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still lost. I mean, everybody knows who Alicia Fox is, I would think, but I don't know who DJ Gabriel is.
Yeah, that's weird. All right.
Huh.
All right, Elio's stuck at 2. Julian's got 1, but he could be tied with Elio at least. With this one. Here you go.
Penelope Ford.
Yes, Penelope Ford.
Wow.
You're
good job.
Okay. Wow.
Sure. Oh, wow.
Elio's so
Thanks, guys.
pissed.
I know, right? I've never seen Elio as red as he is right now. He's that mad.
He is filled with anger. That is an
He is going to
man.
turn into the Incredible Hulk. You probably know him. That's how old your ass is.
It's a path of rage.
I see that.
Uh-oh.
All right, so Julian's got 2. Elio's got 2. Clay's got 3, right? Or 4?
4.
You got 4. So
Yeah.
you can win it with this one. Will luck be on your side?
I hope so. Damn. Samoa Joe.
No, it is not. Elio for the steal.
Page.
No, it is not. Julian for the steal.
Is that Test?
No, it is not. It's Billy Kidman.
Okay.
Okay.
Billy Kidman. Elio, I think you had this before and got it. Yeah. Long time ago. I think I remember. All right, so Clay didn't get it. It's on to Elio. Elio can be up 3 with this one. Here you go.
So Tetsunaido.
Say it again.
Tetsunaido.
No, it is not. Julian for the steal.
Is that Andrade?
No, it is not. Clay for the steal.
Angel Garza.
No, it is not. It's the untouchable La Facción. I'm not saying the other one, and I'm Spanish. I'm ashamed of myself.
La Facción Ingobernables.
All right, shut up, Elio.
What? Gosh, Nate.
But yes, is that one.
That was wow. Do you speak
what?
some
You're
Spanish
muted.
there?
Well, he is Italian.
Wow.
Spanish is close to Italian. Like, yes, I don't fucking know, but you know, shut up, Elio.
I thought I was. I muted myself.
Oh my god.
Wow. All right. Jeez. Elio's like, fuck you, Tony. I'm doing it before you do it. I'm muting my goddamn self.
Oh my
God. All right. I lost track. Whose turn was it?
I think it's Julian's.
Yeah, it's Julian's
Yeah,
actually.
that's-
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Elio's still stuck at 2. Julian's stuck at 2, but Clay's got 4. But Julian can get 3 with this one. Here you go.
I had this one. Pass. I lost it.
Goes to Clay for the steal and the win.
Rico.
No, it is not. Elio for the steal.
Owen Hart.
It's Owen Hart. Yes.
Oh my God.
Dang it. Dang it.
Elio steals it. He has 3. Julian has 2. Clay has 4. Clay can win it, right? No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clay
Yeah,
can
they
win
can
it with this one. Here you go.
The revolution is
Jay Lethal.
No, it is not. Elio for the steal.
Ricky Starks.
Ricky Starks, yes.
Ah, you motherfucker.
Elio moves up to 3. Julian's got 4.
I'm up to 4.
You up to 4?
Yeah.
Then fucking Elio's at 4. Julian's at 3. Clay's at 4. It's on Elio. Elio can win it with this one. Here you go.
You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick you.
D'Lo Brown.
D'Lo Brown, yes. Elio comes from behind.
God. You're looking at the real deal.
Oh!
Shit!
Damn! Elio is not playing around.
Wow.
God damn.
I told you I opened up Hell's Gate and out comes Mad Elio.
You know? Jesus, man. Yo, Clay, he was like, you know what? I'm going to play with this motherfucker today. Go ahead. Get your 4, Clay. Get your 4. And watch what's going to happen.
Damn.
Remember, I was trying to help you guys by saying that Elio was red in the face. He's angry.
Mm-hmm.
And
I noticed it. I felt it.
He took it to a different level.
Wow.
Jesus. Elio retains his title. God damn. This was a rough fucking show, man.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you all for playing. If you were playing at home, we'll see you guys next week. We don't own the right.
You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick this sorry ass out on the street. Bring it on. What you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Is that what you got?